YouTube, going to do a quick overview and review on this Buffalo Tools chainsaw chain sharpener. It's very, very simple. It's very inexpensive, and it puts an awesome edge on a used and dull chain. I will never take my chain to a professional again. I will never use a file again. For $43, this thing is awesome. First of all, it is all plastic. Absolutely, pretty much everything is plastic, except for this little metal thing here. It's made in China. If you're too rough around it, it is going to break in half. But with that said, it puts an absolute awesome edge on your chain teeth. Simple to use, like I said. This little fine adjustment here kind of can fine-tune where this chain is going to be positioned. If you want to take a little more off or a little bit less off, you just adjust this little adjuster. It's best to take as little off as possible. Usually what I do is I get it to where I want it. It usually takes you one tooth to figure out how deep you want to drop this thing down, and the depth is adjusted by this. It's just a little knob. You turn it to figure out where your, I don't want to say cutting depth, but pulling down depth goes. And the little fine tooth, it takes basically one tooth to kind of tune it in, and then you can just sharpen like mad. It takes about 5 minutes per chain. It's not loud at all. It's pretty much how louder it is. Got a little wheel there. That's pretty much it. There is nothing to this thing. There is absolutely, well, there are instructions that come with it, but they don't basically tell you anything. But as far as I'm concerned, if you're to the point where you want to sharpen your own chains, then you must be handy enough to figure it out yourself. So it's very simple. Hopefully I get a lot of use out of this. I've sharpened about 12 chains so far with it. I was doing some hardwood last week, and the chain cuts like a hot knife through butter. It lasts. It's not like it's super sharp and then dulls right away, but that could be because I usually put about a 30-degree angle on all my chains. I have steel chains. I have Oregon chains, cutting on a, what is it, 029 or MS-29 steel, and then just this cheap Poolin chainsaw. But yeah, just to adjust your angle, you turn this little doohickey knobby on the bottom. Hold on, focus. And I'm sorry about the focus issue. There's some sunlight there. Yeah, well, it's not focusing. But long story short, $43. Awesome chainsaw chain sharpener. Local guy at our hardware store was charging $8 per chain. I've done about a dozen so far. So it's already paid itself off. Hopefully get a lot of use out of it. Hopefully it holds up, but you got to be gentle. Like I said, plastic, but puts one hell of an edge on it. Very simple to use. Definitely worth buying. If I have any issues with it, I will do an updated review on this. Thank you. Have a nice day.